Hi everyone, Julia here. Hello from Sweden and welcome to a new video. I finished my new collection of travel journals and ephemera, and today I want to show you all the things what I made. All these things will be available in my Etsy shop next week on Tuesday. I will leave all the information in the description box, all the links and information when exactly this collection will be available, but I want to show you these things in advance that you can see what will be there and maybe choose something for you if you will like something. So I made quite a few different journals and also, as always, few boxes and sets with different ephemera. So I think I will start from those boxes and ephemera sets, and then slowly we'll move to journals. So let's start from this small boxes and tins with ephemera. I have a few different vintage boxes, wooden boxes like this, and also some vintage tins which I filled with travel themed ephemera. And in each box there are quite a few different things. Each box is about like 100 pieces. Small boxes are with smaller pieces. There is also one bigger box there which I will show later. So there are different things like tickets and book pages and just different travel related ephemera. And some of the boxes I decorated, like this one, because the cover of this box, the image there was not very pretty, so I decorated it and made a little collage. And also I made a few cards like this with my stickers, and also I will add them to each box. To some boxes they fit, to some they don't fit, so I just will add them separately just as a little extra gift to each box. And there are 6 boxes, 5 small. This one is the smallest. This one is very thin and small, but I really like this image here. And this one also has many different things inside, like tickets and stamps and different small pieces for collages or for mini journals or for travel journals. And this one is a bit bigger, and this one is from Prague. There are also different. Here I also put inside the papers with the number of pieces inside. I will take it out. I still have to take pictures of all these things and write descriptions for Etsy shop, so I will take out those papers. Content of these boxes is kind of similar. They all have different things like tickets and some pieces of maps and stamps, different travel related ephemera, and of course they will be great for travel journals, but not only, because tickets, stamps and maps you can use for any kind of journal. This one has really pretty picture on the cover, and this one is a wooden box. And another wooden box also with different ephemera, also with some small postcards like this and many different things. So these are 5 smaller boxes, and there is also one bigger one. I also decorated it a bit because the image there was not really pretty, so I made a collage here, and this piece is a wooden element, really pretty lady. Yeah, so this one has 140 pieces, as this paper says, and this one is the biggest of all, and the papers here are bigger, and but also very similar to those small ones. Also many different things like tickets and stamps and maps and book pages, and also Also, there are my self-made stickers in these boxes, and here are also some lace, and some of the small boxes actually also have some pieces of vintage lace and different things like this. And now I want to take out everything from these boxes, but on Etsy there will be photos that you can see what exactly is inside when I upload them on Etsy. Then I also have a few of these ephemera sets, which are packed in old maps. And inside there I also want to open them now, but also on Etsy there will be photos what is inside. And inside these sets, I think each set is about like 70 pieces or so, bigger pieces, and there I included many different book pages, postcards, some journaling cards, and some beautiful travel related papers, also some old tickets and stuff like this. So there are a few of these sets, like in the medium sized sets, but they are actually quite big. There are quite many papers and big sized papers, so also many things included. And then I also made a few of these big collages, like kind of about A4 size collages that you can use as wall decorations or just some kind of decorations in the crafting room, for example. And some people were asking if there will be more of my collages for sale in my Etsy shop. I already had a few of something similar like this, and I made a few more. So these are also kind of vintage travel related collages. I plan to add this 4 first, but I made a few more, also a few for myself to put on the walls in my crafting room, and a few more, so maybe later, if this will be sold, then maybe later I will add a few more, but for now I want to plan this 4. Then also, as I promised, I also printed more stickers. And more of these travel stickers with girls, and also other stickers that I had earlier. Some of them were sold out already, so I printed a few more. So stickers are also valuable again. And also this tins with stickers. And I also printed a few sheets of this stamp shaped stickers, also with this beautiful girls. And this I still have to cut out, but they will be ready until next Tuesday. And also some people on Instagram were asking me if I can make a few sets of stickers with girls, like different color of hair, like kind of small sets only with girls with brown hair, for example, or with blonde hair or black hair. So yeah, I made a few small sets like this. This will be very limited. So in case if you are interested just in one small set, like kind of of girls with brown hair, for example, or blonde hair, then this will be something for you. There are a few different designs in these bags, and each one is included 2 times. And I also made a few more bags with my own self-made stickers, also mostly travel themed, that can be used in a travel journal, but of course not only, because most of these designs are quite versatile. So I made a few bags with these handmade stickers. I also already had them earlier, and for now they are sold out, but I made a few more bags. So I think that's all for stickers and ephemera. And now I will start to show you different journals that I made. So let's start from mini journals. I have these 2 Japanese themed mini journals in a tin. As always, they come with different ephemera that you can use in this mini journal, and I have two of this, and this belong together with a few other Japanese themed journals that I made. I know that many people like Japan, and I also like Japan, so I decided to make a few Japanese themed journals. So I have these two mini journals. Then also this bag is with Japanese insert that you can use in a traveler's notebook or also in this bigger journal that I will show you later. So this is a insert, like kind of traveler's notebook, regular size insert, made in a junk journal style with different Japanese themed papers, and some of the pages are a bit decorated, but also there are many blank pages where you can write, and you can use this one in your traveler's notebook cover. The size is exactly the same as regular insert for traveler's notebook, or just also separately as an own journal. And it comes in this decorated bag that you can use for storing this journal, or also as a gift bag, maybe fill it with something and use it as a gift bag for someone, or just for storing some ephemera inside. Then there's also one small Japanese journal, also comes in a decorated bag. This one is like passport size journal, and this one also has two inserts, Japanese themed inserts that you can take out. It's also made in a traveler's notebook style, so you can just remove these inserts when they are full and add some new ones. So this is a small passport size Japanese journal, and this one is with hardcover. And of course, as always, there is a additional ephemera included in this bag, also different stickers and tickets and stuff like that, some things that you can use in this journal. And lastly, this big, also Japanese themed journal. I really like how this journal turned out, and like this thing here you can easily remove if you don't like it, and when you write you can just lift it up like this, that it won't bother you. And also these things here, these buttons that are shaped as flowers, you can also remove them if you don't like them, or also just put them to the side a bit when you open your journal, that it won't bother you when you are writing or making something in this journal. And this one also made as a traveler's notebook with two inserts that you can easily remove. And this big insert that I showed you already, you can also use in this journal. It will fit to this journal. So, but two inserts are already included, also with different papers, book pages. Also some pages are a bit decorated with some small collages. And also on the back there is a bag filled with additional ephemera that you can use in this journal, and also inside the journal there are some ephemera already included that you can use in here. So these are 5 Japanese themed journals. I wanted to make something Japanese already for a while and use this beautiful paper from Stamperia that I have already for quite a long time. And finally I made something, and I also made one insert like this, similar to this one that I showed earlier for myself. I hope that sometime I will go to Japan and then I can use that insert as my travel journal. Then let's move on to some other journals. There are 3 more journals like this, or they also can be used as inserts for traveler's notebooks. This one is made with some ephemera that I have from Ukraine, and it's kind of like a bit Ukraine inspired. It's my home country, and I included here some things that I have from Ukraine, some book pages from Ukrainian books, and also some Ukrainian ephemera. Some of the papers that I have from Ukraine. Also some pages are a bit decorated with small collages, and I also used here some of my digitals from Ukrainian digital kit. And in the back there is also a small pocket with a few things, with some stamps from Ukraine and journaling cards. Then there are 2 more that also come in these gift bags. Also 2 inserts for traveler's notebook, and also they can be used separately. They also come with additional ephemera, and these are more like general travel journals. They are not related to any specific country or anything, but just more like a vintage inspired travel journal, something like this. And both have this cute cat on the cover. I really like this cat. And this one is very similar, so made from similar papers, also with some additional ephemera and this cute cat on the cover. And I will open this one. Inside they look pretty similar, both of them. They are made from mostly the same papers. Also some vintage book pages and just different papers and maps. And each of them also has a pocket on the back with a few journaling cards, except the additional ephemera bag. And then there are also a few mini journals in this cute bags. This one is also kind of like Ukraine inspired mini journal, similar as that traveler's notebook insert, and there are also some additional ephemera, some tickets, book pages, cutouts. And for making this journal I also used some ephemera that I have from Ukraine, some Ukrainian stamps like this butterflies and tickets, and some papers from Ukraine, and also some papers from my digital kit. This is the embroidery that my mom made. Yeah, so the pages in this little journal are not decorated, and there are also many plain pages where you can write, and also some book pages and just some things like this. Also on the back there is this tiny envelope with a few Ukrainian stamps that you can take out and also use inside the journal and put there something else, for example, some little note when you finish the journal, for example. And these two are just general travel journals, vintage travel inspired. They are pretty similar to that one, but just different papers inside, and also of course they come with a chunky bag with different tiny ephemera that you can use inside. And there is a second one. Just the covers are a bit different, but inside they look pretty similar and have a variety of different book pages and some plain papers and maps and some coffee dyed papers and just some travel related papers, and not only travel related. So these mini journals, I think they can be great as a mini travel journal if you do something like this, but of course you also can use them just for making collages or just some other pages. They don't have to be a travel journal because papers inside are quite versatile, as in most of my journals. Yeah, so these are the mini journals. Then there are two more pocket-sized journals. They also come in this decorated bags that you can use as a gift bag, for example, or for storing ephemera or something like this. These are also just general travel-themed journals. With a different vintage papers inside and some maps and just travel-themed papers and book pages and some music papers, things like this. And on the back there is also a pocket with a few journaling cards and also with a bag with additional ephemera for these journals. And inside they look quite similar. They are made from very similar papers, just the covers are a little bit different. And they decorated inside, like inside covers also decorated a bit differently, but inside they are quite similar. And last but not least, two more big travel journals. These are also just some general travel themed journals, not related to any country, like the Japanese journal, for example. They both come with a bag with additional ephemera. I didn't put it inside, just separately, because the bags are a bit too big, and inside these bags there are some additional ephemera like journaling cards, some book pages, stickers, postcards and stuff like this that you can use inside the journal or in other journals, of course. So these two are also made as traveler's notebooks. Each of them has two signatures like this that you can easily take out. When they are full, both signatures are a bit decorated, and also, as previous journals, have inside different vintage book pages and maps and some plain papers like this, and also include some additional ephemera like some photos or postcards or different things. Also vintage magazine papers and things like this. Some pages are also a little bit decorated with small collages like this. There are also some pockets and text spots and some additional things also inside that you can use in here. Also some vintage postcards. And also a pocket in the back with a few more things. And this second one also pretty similar, just a bit different colors and a bit different papers inside, but similar to previous one. I really like this cat here. This one is a wooden piece. So this journal also has two inserts that you can take out. You also can use, for example, these inserts that I showed earlier. They also will fit to this cover and also to traveler's notebook cover. So that's all what I wanted to show you today. I still have to take photos and videos of this, all these things for Etsy and add them to Etsy, but I will do it in the next few days, and next week they will be available in my Etsy shop on Tuesday, and as I said, I will also leave all the information in the description box. So I hope that you like this new collection of journals, this travel journals, and that you will find something interesting for you. Maybe in summer I will add a few more travel related things to my shop, but for now that's all what I made, and I hope that you will find something interesting for you. And thank you so much for watching this video, and thank you for your support of my shop, and see you in my next videos. Bye!